It's been a while. We were just kind of depressed and fell out of doing videos for a hot minute. Depressed in the sense of just like very low energy. Wasn't feeling it, but have missed doing makeup because it's fun. Um, it's like moss and rain today, perhaps. It's Quinn's birthday. Um, why his birthday is different, I have no idea. It's just always been 5/5/85. So he's 41 today. Last year for his birthday, we kind of let it pass. It's what he wanted to just let it pass. Like 40 is fine, it's whatever. And he kind of regrets it. So we went and got our septum pierced. We were gonna wait until today, but we were so excited, and to avoid the jitters, we were like, you know what, fuck it, let's just go. Um, so yeah, so this is a little Tinder. Good experience. Found a place around here and didn't have a lot of hope about the places being great. The one place I had seen from the street from driving around was like a pretty standard strip mall tattoo parlor piercing studio. And not to shit on those, because like I'm pierced and tattooed and some of those shops can be great, but like some of them look sort of seedy and are. But this one was nice and clean. The guy was really nice and professional. Um, the clamps were uncomfortable and pinched, and honestly were about as painful as the piercing itself. I've only had issues when I accidentally bump it, and it's like, oh, that doesn't feel good. But no, like it's not really sore right now. Um, a little bit of blood when I cleaned around it, but it's nice. Um, so somebody on Threads recreated Hudson's Met Gala makeup look. I want to do it. Um, Mostly because I looked at it and was like, I think I can do that. So I have studied. Let me pull up my reference photo. I have studied the look. I'm not a fan of the Met Gala for political reasons. I think it's kind of I think it's a spectacle. I think it's gross in a lot of ways. But I tried to just enjoy it for the looks. Um, Neither of them particularly smashed it. Hudson's at least was a riskier look. Um, but still was just kind of like, okay. And Connor looked beautiful. But it was like, you could have worn this anywhere. You have kind of worn this a few places. Um, so there's my opinion on the Met Gala looks. The makeup and the choker and the hair for Hudson was mwah. So that's why we're doing the makeup. Um, I don't really know exactly where to start though. I guess I'm just gonna dive right in with some color. I'm actually gonna do it backwards with red on this side, and it may look fine reversed. Red on this side and blue on this side, just because there's the lined inner corner on the red side. I think I can do it better on this eye. I'm gonna do a base of this bright pink underneath. Where all do you have this? Okay, so yeah, like just really in the crease, or like whatever this is, the corner, and into the brow also. There's a little bit underneath. I'll get that with a smaller brush. I don't remember what the last, or when the last video was. I think it was definitely still during the regular hockey season. I haven't really been keeping up a lot with the playoffs right now, because there's not really any teams that I'm invested in, and it's still pretty early and just like a lot of games to try to catch. But I am still very proud of my Sharks. As bittersweet as it is to like almost get to the playoffs and not quite make it, to do so in year 2 of your rebuild is fucking awesome. Ooh, my eyes water so easily. That was the only thing with the piercing. As soon as he pulled away, there was just like tears streaming down my face. It's like, you're okay, right? You did that really well. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Trying to redden it up, because I think it is a little more like blue and red than pink, but there is a pink hue, a little bi flag colors going on. Oh, see? Oh, I just want to like, oh, ouch. Or like aggressively rub my nose. Okay. What shade of blue is this? I don't think I'm going to use any of the teal underneath. Yeah, no, that's pretty like straight up blue. I am going to use a little light blue underneath. A lot more coming down, like into the inner corner on this side. And a lot more in the eyebrow. I actually think this light blue might be it. I'll do a little dark under where the black will be. Like this blue, I think, is working. I can't quite tell like how far into the corner of his nose it is. Or like into the sides of his, I just like the word corner right now. Like into the sides of his nose. Okay. Okay, I'm doing shimmer last on top. No, there's definitely a little more onto the lid. I think there is also like a peachy, like a little bit more over here. I'm gonna do a little bit more over here. Because it does look a little bit like this lid on the red side is like pretty bare. It's just that lined inner corner. Okay. Okay. The scary part is putting on the black. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna fucking go in with it. Can I get this? Like, hell yeah. Bubba. That's my cat rubbing against the table. Okay. Okay. This is the part I'm gonna hate. Oh, I need to match up. This one, doing the wings is what's gonna stress me out. Okay. The wing on the blue side is a lot sharper, and the red side is smoked out more. But I think I'm gonna split the difference and try to do symmetrical because I don't think I'm talented enough to pull off the asymmetry, like beyond the color. Because I'm gonna be lucky to get these halfway right. So they're very, very horizontal, very straight out. I also just have very hooded eyes. There's very different shapes, so it's kind of hard to get like just the same shape out. Okay, I'm gonna leave the side alone to smoke out in a second. It's looking a little crazy. It is looking a little... But, you know, it was a bold choice. But it was also done by a professional makeup artist and not just some fucking goober in their bedroom. Or what does he call our groomer? It's like he's a dog, honey. I mean, I guess that must actually be the title. Okay, this one is very much like black all the way in on the lower lashes. I just can't figure out like why mine look wonky. That's a little better. I think they're just like, they weren't wide enough. Ugh. Oh, like, save me. I feel like I'm just messing this up the more I fuck with it. Yeah, I have yet to figure out my eye shape, like with the hoods. I'm working on it. It's still just not quite symmetrical. Whatever. That's what it's gonna be. And now for smoky, smoky, blendy, blendy. Yes, my darling. I'm not doing this well. Okay, yeah, well, I'm still not really doing it very well. But I just looked at the reference photo again, and it's not as smoked out as I thought. But I still just want to soften up these lines so they look a little less. You know what I mean? go. Okay. Trying to see if I've really missed anything other than the shimmer. I've still got a line. I do want more here. And I think I do want it a little darker. Oh no. My corner of my eye is a little damp from tears. And it's just kind of taking some stuff off. Okay. I think that's as much as I'm gonna fuck with it. I forgot to prime my eyes, so that may be part of why I'm struggling to get, well, I probably wouldn't have thought to get primer all the way out here. I'm struggling to get like a not up close patchy coverage of this black. But I think it's gonna be fine. Okay. Close the blind bunny. Now for glitter. I'm gonna go just the tiniest bit bananas with this. Because the blue side on his makeup is very shiny and lovely. Oh, fuck yeah. No, it's looking a hella cute. Okay, hard part. See, if I go like this, and you can see the That's terrible. But when it's open and relaxed, it looks fine. So that's the eyes. That's it. I've been very quiet. I don't know if I have like updates. My grandmother was here again and it was fine because she was in her room the whole time, because avoidance fixes everything in white families. Therapy's been going good. We do have one more altar, Tristan. She's a co-host. Even though I'm not wearing any face. And I have my natural freckles showing. For the Shane Hollander of it all, we're gonna add a few. And my beauty marks are real. They're just very colorless, so I color them. And I like them more when they're more visible. Okay. The last thing I wanted to throw on was a lip. Do a little lippa. And since it's already kind of avant-garde, kind of, was that a burn? A little bit. Yeah, what have we? I'm waiting for this to dry down a little bit. What have we been doing? It feels like a blur. We got shop up like while my grandmother was here. I was like, well, I might as well look busy to get her off my ass and actually get something done in the process. So I finally finished up a box full of blankets and photographed and videoed and made listings for like 9 blankets and 2 paintings, and I still have a few other things to add. And my grandmother commissioned me for another king-size star blanket. So far I've only made the one on my bed, but everyone that sees it is obsessed with it because it's wonderful. My bed's not made right now, otherwise I would show it, but yeah. So like fine actually, which is weird for me because my life is usually one crisis to another. And living with people who like everything is urgent. And like yesterday I thought I had lost $100 out of my pocket. It wound up that one of the other altars actually put it in my like credit card thing. Which we realized quickly enough. But I didn't freak out. I was just like, okay, I just lost $100. It might be in the car. It might be in the parking lot. And like didn't freak out. And that's just not how I'm programmed. I don't want to say that's not like me. It's not how I'm programmed. So I am finally like deprogramming the bullshit. The learned familial tradition of just freaking the fuck out about things. So that's nice. Yeah, it's not really working, but you know, this is the look. Okay. And for those of you who were not into the Met Gala and don't know the look, what I've gone for here, a key. Backwards, yes. But I like it. See, it's always this angle and the new lighting. Oh, it's pretty. It's weird and it's pretty. I love the sparkle. I really think that like the sparkle is what makes it fun. Or like softens it out in a way that works. I don't know. Like the shimmer is really nice. I don't love the way I line the inner corner because it's very messy. But like from here, say fine. Yeah. Okay. Finally did a video again. Bleeding a little bit. I might be. A touch. So there we go. Okay. Hooray. Goodbye.